Another great game awaiting you today from Atlanta, from the Georgia Dome. Welcome to this NFC matchup. Atlanta matches up against Arizona. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Number 9 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Not a bad kick. He'll set up for the return. From the 12. Walters returns this one to the 26-yard line. Should be a beauty with two of the most talented defensive units in the league.
We all know that defense wins championships. And we'll be watching two of the best that the NFL has to offer in this one. Both of these teams really get after the quarterback and create a lot of pressure. Don't be surprised if we see a lot of takeaways. I just want to try.
Ball on their own 30. The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. It's tipped away by the cornerback.
That's a good job of reading and timing the play so the receiver can't make the catch.
Atlanta lines up in a 4-3. Stepping up with the throw. The pass was incomplete. An errant pass that time. Fall back to return. From the 22. D'Angelo Hall with some good yardage on that return. Back to the 33. Arizona goes with a 4-man front. With a counterplay, running with a lot of room in front. He shakes the defender. Brewer pulls him down.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Ball on the 49-yard line. Arizona comes out in a 4-3. Vick sends a man in motion, looking to run it here. Can't pull him down. Dansby comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Arizona using 3 linebackers. Saya is there on the stop at the 41.
We got to convert on these short yardage situations. Stay focused out there.
Arizona lines up in a 4-3. Play action. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Vick guns one for a first down.
Let me tell you, the biggest pass rush in the world wouldn't have stopped that one.
In field goal range now. Arizona goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Wilson records the stop at the 19-yard line.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. Vick with a man in motion. Hands it off to the back. Brewer pulls him down at the 13-yard line.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
Arizona lines up in a 4-3. In this direction, running with a lot of room in front. And they're in. Touchdown.
They had everything working on that play. The line did a good job up front. The back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle.
Number 2 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. First possession capped off by the touchdown, John.
It seems like they do this kind of thing every time I see them play. They like to start things off quickly on offense, then let the running game control the clock in the second half once they've established the lead.
Good distance from the 2. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again. 1st and 10. The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Warner sends a man in motion. On the pull. Crocker is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 2. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay. Williams comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. Good call that time. Got just what they needed.
They didn't get a lot of yards with that one, but they got just enough to convert for the first down. All you have to do.
The Falcons with a 4-man front. Coleman makes the tackle at the 32-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
1-yard gain on that play. 2nd and 9 coming up here. The Cardinals come out with 3 receivers fight. Throws it right on target to the wide receiver. Fitzgerald makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on 2nd down. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-0 Falcons. And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
And we're at the 3-minute mark. The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Play action. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Player will come in now to punt it away. Paul will go back to accept this punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Arizona lines up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Dansby is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
2nd and 9 coming up here. The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Zaya drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
Macklin makes the play at the 40-yard line.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a 3rd down situation. But if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big 1st down.
Going to the air on 1st down. Going long. Right on target to the wide receiver. The 10 dives. Touchdown.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball. And it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Warner scans the defense from the gun. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Broken up.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Bolden was the intended receiver on that play. They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a third down situation. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
A smart coach would call this play.
A little over a minute left. Warner will work out of the shotgun. Bolden goes in motion. Rolls left. Long throw. He was tipped. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Take what you can get on this pass play, but don't fight for extra yardage. You need to get out of bounds.
We're just about down to 1 minute. The Cardinals with a four-man front. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Obviously not what he was looking for. A little over a minute left. The Cardinals come out in a 4-3.
Green, 64.
He'll keep it. There he goes. Roll is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down. Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Dropping back to pass on the first down. On the run. Saya picks it off. Vick picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by. But then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 47. The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Walters in motion. They'll pass on the first down. Going long to the left. Incomplete pass. Good defense that time, and it saves them from giving up a big play. We're just about down to 1 minute. Atlanta goes with a four-man front. Edwards moves in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Holy is there for the tackle at the 32.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Hand it off. Ernie makes the tackle at the 27.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at them. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Warner with a man in motion. Closing in. Great play to knife in there for the sack. Clearly, the offensive line is having a lot of trouble getting it together.
You have to be able to protect the quarterback in that type of situation. It's going to take a little longer to find the open man or the hole in the zone. You got to find a way to give him that extra time that he needs.
Lloyd records the stop at the 26. Bolden can't get past the marker, so it'll bring up fourth down. They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. Good. Rackers is just about ready to kick this one away. Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Hall. At the end of 2, the score is 14-3. Falcons. Rackers in to kick this one off. Should be a return here. From the 6-yard line. Atlanta is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. 1st and 10. The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. On the move. Hits the fullback. Comes up to make the play. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. It's 1st and 10. Dunn, the lone back, with a counter play. There he goes. They knock him out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Nickelback in this time. Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Puts it on the ground. The Falcons are there to pick up the ball. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
Come on now. I need to get this first down.
The Cardinals come out in a nickel back. Drops back. Going long. Incomplete pass. Good effort to deflect that pass, which had big yardage written all over it. They'll go with the quarter defense. Here they come. Under pressure.
He was being patient, waiting for something to happen. Whap!
After the sack, they'll face 4th and long. Don't know why they're going for it here. You think they just punt. Going for the deep man. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Watch it here. This is one heck of a play by the defender on 4th down. He gets up there, and he deflects the ball to save a big play.
In this direction. Breaks free. Keeps his feet moving. Boley takes him down at the 27.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
The Cardinals line up in trips bunch. Gets rid of it. Jumps up. And Crocker makes the tackle at the 21-yard line. Edwards makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Fitzgerald, the motion man. Pushes it out to the left. Williams is there for the tackle at the 22.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside, around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
Atlanta using 3 linebackers. Drops back. Throwing. The defense has it. There he goes. Perfect defensive call and a great individual effort by Boley.
He has a strong, accurate arm, but he can also be a little reckless with the ball, taking some risk downfield that he really shouldn't. He got to do a little better reading defense. Throwing like that into his zone coverage, you're going to get into some trouble.
Wilson is there on the stop at the 15. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. And they'll score.
He pokes his way through the middle of that line. He's able to run straight ahead into the end zone. Watch it here. The blockers create a crease. He finds it, and he's through it on his way to 6.
Set.
The point after is good. So the short drive was capped off with a touchdown.
They did a good job of getting into the end zone. Sometimes when your team is in a shortened field situation, the offense comes out a little flat. That time, they came out with intensity.
Low and short, they'll set up for the return from the 30. The Cardinals need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 39-yard line.
You should stop them with this play.
1st and 10. The Falcons with a 4-man front. Fires this one deep. And he can't hang on.
It's the old adage, speed kills. And so does dropping the ball.
Warner from the shotgun. Stepping up with the throw.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far. Out of the gun. Warner sends a man in motion. Drops back. Pressure. Long pass over the middle. Drops the interception. The defender makes a good play to break up the deep pass.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Player comes into the game for the punt. Hall is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
All on their own 28. The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Adrian Wilson is the man to bring him down. That's his 3rd tackle.
He's looking pretty good running the ball. And I'll tell you, that sure takes a lot of pressure off your quarterback.
2nd and a deuce. Arizona lines up in a 4-3. With misdirection, Kiefer records the stop at the 39-yard line. At the end of 3, the score is 21-3. Falcons. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
Go ahead and take this one to the outside, but make sure you stay in bounds and keep that clock running.
Dunn, the lone back. He'll pass on 1st down. He takes off, moves to run, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 50-yard line. That's one way to pick up a 1st down.
And he can see so well. He's always looking downfield. He's either looking to throw the ball, or if you give him a cushion, he's going to take it. And when he takes it, he can do something with it.
Gives him a halfback. Huff comes up to make the play at midfield. Ball right around midfield. The Cardinals come out in a 4-3.
72.
With a counterplay. Carlos Dansby stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far. Gain of 4. To move the chains on 3rd down here, they have to get it to the 40. Arizona goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Green is there for the tackle at the 30. Warrick Dunn eclipses the 100-yard mark on that carry. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Arizona comes out in their nickel package with the pass, and he just can't hang on.
It's hard to figure out how a pass like that can go right through your hand. The quarterback made the right read, and he delivered a very catchable ball. He just didn't catch it.
Dunn is the deep back, looking to run it here. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
2-minute warning coming up. They line up in the I formation. Give it to the halfback. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, pass caught by the fullback. The play. Carlos Dansby was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Pass play here on first down. Closing in.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
Receives the handoff. Comes up to make the play at the 12-yard line.
Go ahead and take this one to the outside, but make sure you stay in bounds and keep that clock running.
Arizona lines up in a 4-3. Hands it off to the back. Touchdown Falcons. Warrick Dunn now has 3 rushing touchdowns.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Number 2 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Falcons pour it on with another score. Number 9 comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Walters.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Warner starts out of the shotgun. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, wide receiver has it. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Cardinals.
I tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The Cardinals still find themselves in a very deep hole.
They're going to need a lot of luck to even have a chance of coming back in this one.
Rackers trying for the onside kick. Onside kick. Atlanta recovers the onside kick.
We could see some of the backup offensive players coming in here. They've got this thing pretty much wrapped up.
Just over a minute still to go. Arizona using 3 linebackers. Little misdirection. They'll spot this one at the 42. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. A little over a minute left. Arizona comes out in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. Adrian Wilson found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game.
He's having himself quite a game. He's one of those guys who you can really trust to carry the load on offense.
Cross play to the left. Terry is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. John, they're going to keep grinding it out on the ground.
Yeah, and once you establish a lead like this, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that will open a door for the other team.
Hand it off. Play action. He's going to run it, and he slips out of bounds at the 35. And even though they're well ahead, they went for it and came up short.
But at this point, they're just trying to run up the score. Of course, you don't appreciate that if you're the other coach, but the turnover should not hurt them.
The Falcons with a 4-man front. Warner sends a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, broken up.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. He couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch. James, the lone back. Edwards in motion.
Pressure coming. Throws it. And his pass is completed. Lawyer Malloy brought him down for his third tackle. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Throwing. Wide open to the running back. Williams makes the tackle at the 42. Arizona calls a timeout with under a minute left in the fourth quarter. Pumps once with the pass. This pass is incomplete, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Atlanta using three linebackers. Walters, the man in motion. Under pressure. Arizona pulls a timeout. They have one remaining. Kearney gets the sack.
It's almost like they knew what the snap count was going to be on that one. When he sees a rush coming, he has to know who his hot read is and get the ball to him more quickly.
He's had plenty of success with the pass rush today. The second time he's brought the quarterback down this afternoon.
Now's not a good time to rub it in. Just down it.
He'll take him in. It's second down and a long way to go. The final score is Atlanta 28, Arizona 10.